A space nation is an ambitious plan. Founded in October 2016, Asgardia aims to establish a state in space with absolute religious freedom and without any gender or racial discrimination. Currently Asgardia is open for citizenship registrations. Once its number of citizens reaches a desirable figure, Asgardia will apply for recognition as a legal state from the United Nations. It will also send a satellite with data gathered from its citizens into space this year. However, current international law governing outer space was formed during the Cold War, when the Western powers and the Soviet Union competed in a race to build military bases and to send spacecrafts into space. They eventually calmed down and reached an agreement to ban the use of weapons of mass destruction in outer space. Over time, this agreement has evolved into what is called the Outer Space Treaty, and it has been ratified by most of the nations on Earth. Under this treaty, the outer space including the Moon and other celestial bodies is shared by the whole international community. The treaty bans states from claiming territories in space, and from deploying nuclear weapons or weapons of mass destruction in it. The outer space is used by states regardless of their social or economic influence, and its exploration is intended for the benefit of all countries. Significant international cooperation such as the International Space Station has been made since this treaty entered into force. So if Asgardia is recognized as a state by the United Nations, which means a state can claim territory in space, then the Outer Space Treaty's intention of keeping the space as an international resource may be compromised. After all, if one billionaire can create an Asgardia, it won't be difficult for other billionaires to create Asjedi, Asjoda, or some other bizarrely named space nations. All they have to do is to gather some data from people and send them into space with a satellite. It is fair to say it's a cool thing to hold a passport issued from the space, but will governments in such space nations be effective, or will they become tax havens for very rich people, while the rest of their promises, such as religious freedom and non-discrimination, become as void as the outer space? What will happen when Asgardians are able to be sent to a platform in the space, while other earthly citizens have to watch them flying over their heads? Will there be more wars on Earth because people are eager to get a ticket into space? Will there even be wars in the colonies in space? All these questions remain to be answered in the future.